Let's say
Yes.
hello to Javier Toscano.
It's actually Xavier.
I thought that I will make it. Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's okay.
Javier. I'm German, forgive me. We have names like Lutz and Detlef, so
Sexy.
absolutely. Would you please introduce yourself so the people know a little bit who are you, what you're doing, where you come from, where you're
Hello,
going?
everybody. My name is Xavier Toscano, and I am from California in the United States. I'm a singer, and I want to say hello to all of Twisted Males magazine's readers. How are you?
Always fine, I hope.
Good.
Yes. Since when are you in the music game? How did you get started?
Since 2008, and I just got started on my own. I started meeting producers and started getting out there and recording. Did all by myself. I still do everything by myself.
You prefer to do everything by yourself because you are like a control freak a little bit, or
There's a little bit of that, but mostly I just haven't had the opportunity to work with somebody. Well, I know actually I shouldn't say that because there are people who do help me. There's Barbara Sobel who does some promotion for me, friends and family once in a while. So I don't do it entirely by myself, but mostly I do it by myself.
so you write all the songs by yourself?
I don't produce, but I do write all my lyrics.
And the music, you also write or produce the music, or is this somebody else doing for you?
No, somebody else does all the music. I collaborate with producers.
Okay, so I don't have to ask, or maybe what comes first, your lyrics or their music?
It depends, but mostly the music. Most of the music.
Okay, and what inspires you then when you hear the music? What inspires you to write the lyrics? Is it just the music and you start to dance and think, or are
Yeah,
your
something
songs
like that.
kind of autobiographic, or is it a mix?
It's a mix. I mean, there are many different things, uh, but most of the time, I, I just listen to the music over and over again until I get an idea, I latch onto it, and then I write a song.
And do you have any musical influences?
Yeah, many. But I think I could talk about that all day. So to put it simply, top 40 radio.
Okay. And at the moment, what's your most favorite top 40 song?
Ed Sheeran, thinking out loud.
I hear this name a lot in the last time.
Oh,
So,
really?
yes, it
Is
seems
he?
that everybody
Uh
loves him. Yeah. So
huh.
many people say, oh, Ed Sheeran, big idol, I would love to work with him. You should do. Um,
All right. He's a great songwriter.
but do you have any other idols, or did you ever met one of your idols so far?
Not yet. No, not yet. I wish. I think probably my biggest idol is Madonna and obviously Michael Jackson, who I'll never meet, but those two, my biggest idols.
Yes. Okay. And now I mixed all my questions. I have to focus a little bit again. I was wondering if your name, Javier Toscano, is it a state? Did I say it correct now?
Xavier. Like a,
Xavier, like an X-Men? Xavier?
yes, yes, exactly.
Okay, I should keep that in mind. Xavier Toscano. Is it a stage name or is it your real name?
It's a stage name.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody, okay?
Sorry?
But don't tell anybody.
No, no. I swear, it's a secret.
Well,
Um,
the
I
last name is mine.
Toscano
Yeah, that's my
is your
last name.
real last name. It sounds Italian,
I hear that a lot. Yeah,
but
I
it's
hear
not.
that a lot.
No,
It's
but
I'm Mexican, so
hmm,
somewhere an
Mexican.
Italian went to Mexico. That's my background.
Yeah, but I think Mexico is more Spanish, not Italian.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe Italian got lost in Mexico, and
That's what I.
okay, so your roots are in Mexico,
Yes.
and you ever lived where you live now? I think it was California.
I live in California. I lived in California all my life.
Are you not afraid about the earthquakes and everything?
Actually, it's not that bad. You get used to it.
Okay, we wait for the big one. Um, yes. So you have a new album. What's the
Yes.
name of the new album?
And the new album is called "Feels So Good." Don't have one right handy.
Are you not prepared?
I am. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Feels
And
so good. That's my album.
I heard it before and it felt very good.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Thank.
Um, can you remember with what first line this album started? What was the first line from the first song you wrote for this album? Can you remember?
Yes, yes, absolutely. I went in the studio and I had no idea what I was going to record. I only had the title, "Feels So Good," and so I went in the booth and I recorded the "Never Gonna Stop 'Cause It Feels So Good," and we did that track in about 2 hours or so. Not my part, but we just recorded that, put music to it in about 2 hours, and then after that, boom, the album was born.
Perfect. How long did it take to record the album?
We had to take a few breaks, but all in all, it was probably 3 months.
Is that long or is that quick to record an album? I'm not a singer. I've never been to a studio, so I have no idea.
It depends. I mean, I've heard that there are people out there who can write a song in like 20 minutes. But I mean, it depends on what you want out of an album. It's fairly quick, fairly quick.
And what for you was the best moment while you recorded this album? Did,
Oh, there's
did
so
something
many.
special happen? Or do you have a special memory?
I think probably hearing that a song was done is done, and you're just like, moving on to the next one. Or when it
Mhm.
was all done. I mean, I enjoyed the process. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun moments, but I think there is a big sense of relief once you're like finished.
And what have you done after the whole album was finished? Like, yeah, or was it more a silent moment and you thought,
It was a combination of relief and a bit of a fear because I knew that the real work was about to begin, which was promoting the album and getting it out to people. So it was more about thinking ahead.
and what have been the reactions to the new album so far? Good, bad, or mixed, or
Mostly good. Yeah,
yes?
I'm happy. Yeah, mostly good. I mean, you're gonna get a few people here and there, but for the
Of
most
course.
part, it's been good.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Will it be also be released in Germany, Europe, or is it? Of course, it's available online worldwide, but
Yes,
do you have a record company or somebody who
I,
released this in Germany or Europe or?
I don't have distribution yet, so I'm definitely working on that. You mean to get the physical CD out to stores, right? Yet I don't have distribution yet. I'm working on that.
Good
But
luck.
actually, you can get the CD on Amazon.com.
Okay, well, of course, online you can get everything.
Yeah,
So, I'm lost again in my in my paperwork.
that's okay. Ask me anything.
Yeah, I should. So, do you have plans for a tour?
I am doing as much as I can locally, and hopefully in the summer, I'm working on opening for other established acts. So I'll have more news close to the summer. So hopefully, likely, very likely.
And there are so many gay prides. Are you playing at any gay pride?
So far, I've signed up for two, and there is a festival in Texas that I'll be going to in March. It's called Republic Fest. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I think that is also LGBT oriented.
And what is the second one? Where can people see you live?
So there was one, Davis Pride, in Castro Valley in California, and then in Texas, and so three so far that I know of.
And do you have any other big plans for 2015, or are you busy just promoting the new album right now?
I'm just busy promoting the new album. I mean, I'm doing everything myself, and so everything is grassroots. I have to really push to get that out, so I have to stay focused. I wish there was more I could do.
Not a bad thing. I also do the magazine more or less alone, and it's so much fun. I love it. Um,
So we understand each other.
yes, because I'm also a little bit kind of a control freak. If I do it, I know that I get it like I want it. But we're not talking about me. We talk about you. And yes, so
Yeah.
I would like to know a little bit more private things about you.
All right, here we go.
Yes, because I'm sure you answer questions about music all the time,
Hmm.
but I'm a little bit more curious. So tell me something really
Sure.
crazy about you.
Really crazy about me.
Yes.
Uh, I used to be a very wild child.
Used to
I used to
be, or
sneak.
you still wild? Not a child anymore, but
Well, I used to be a really wild teenager. I used to sneak out in the middle of the night and go a little crazy. But I don't have to sneak out anymore. I'm all grown up. So am I still a little wild? I like to have fun. Let's just say that. But I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any drugs. So maybe I'm a little more boring now.
mm, I would not call that boring if you don't use drugs. I would call it clever. And if
Thank
you
you.
if you're crazy enough, you don't need drugs to be crazy.
No, I guess not. No,
Yeah. Um, are you a full-time musician, or do you have another job, or do you
I
do
do
this?
have another job. Yeah, I'm
Sorry?
not a full time musician. I do have another job. Yeah, but I work at a private school, and that's all I can say about that. But I do work full time in music. And it's a full time job. I stay busy a lot. Yeah,
So
that's. I think that's.
your whole life
Go
is
ahead.
music, music, music.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, that's good. So do you teach other people singing or dancing or
I've been asked, but um, no, not yet. Maybe
no?
someday.
Okay, so we don't find out what you're doing in this private school. You're not a music
No,
teacher.
no, I'm not a music teacher now. I can't talk
Oh,
about it.
okay.
Thank you.
Um, you can crawl into a skin of a famous person. Who would you choose for one day? For one day.
One day. I gotta be honest with you. At the risk of sounding a bit conceited, I'm not. I'm really down to earth, but I think I am. Um, I like being me. I love being me. So I don't think I would want to be anybody else. Although I would like to have somebody else's life for a day per se, but still be me. Maybe if I could trade places with anybody for a day, it might be somebody like Usher. I think he's really cool. Yeah.
Okay. But you prefer to be in your own skin.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't see myself being anybody else. No.
Okay, and what was the naughtiest thing you have done as a kid or a wild teenager? The naughtiest thing? You can think about it 2 seconds.
I think the naughtiest thing was, well, I used to sneak out a lot. And um, the funny thing is, as a teenager, when I was going to high school, my the way the house was built was that there was a window right on the front, and that was my room. So I would sneak out and just hang out with friends or whatever. And I won't say anymore. I'm not
I,
going
th-
to
I
incriminate
think
myself.
that's a very, very regular thing that teenagers do. So I would
Yeah,
not call this the naughtiest thing. So you don't want to share your secrets with me.
maybe privately.
Hmm. Okay. Um, I turned off the recorder now, so no, I'm lying. Um, A guilty pleasure you can't seem to quit.
Guilty pleasure I can't seem to quit. Chocolate.
Chocolate,
Hot
yes.
chocolate.
Uh, chocolate is my drug. It's terrible.
And oh so satisfying.
Yeah, well, at least you dance a lot, so you deserve some chocolate from time to time.
Okay.
What color is sex?
What color is sex?
Yes, it's one of my favorite questions because most people are like, what?
Yeah, I'm stunned. It's like a tie-dye shirt.
Sorry, what?
A tie-dye shirt? It's
Uh-huh.
you know those shirts that have all the colors and they sort of no?
Oh, okay, I think we have a different name in Germany, or in German, it's called Batik. It's when
It's like a
you, like the hippies.
yes, hippie shirt, yeah.
Yeah, you put it in the color and then
Yes.
yeah, it's called Batik in German.
Batik shirt.
Don't ask me why or what Batik means, but well. So all colors together for you are sex because it's wild or what?
Exciting.
Or do you have special memories with the hippie?
No.
Okay.
Smell.
And when it comes to clothes and outfits, what's your personal style?
It varies. I definitely like to wear hats. I wear hats a lot. But it varies.
Do you have a
Um,
favorite brand?
do I have a favorite brand?
Yeah.
I have a favorite brand of shoes. I like Royal Elastics.
Okay. Are those sneakers or because I never heard this brand before?
Yeah, they're like sneakers. I follow them on Twitter. Right, I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link.
Okay. And so you would say you are a kind of shoe shopping addicted or just this special brand? Is it more hats or
No,
more shoes?
more hats.
Okay. Well, I can
You know
see.
what I like? But I think he's a German fashion designer. And recently, I saw that he did a fashion show recently. I hope I'm saying his name right. Dirk Bickenbergs.
Oh, he's not German. He's from Belgium.
Not even close. I should have done my research.
It is close, yeah. Well, he makes very nice designs. That's true.
So
Yes.
I love Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yes. Me too. Um, more the perfume. The clothes are too wild for me, but yeah, you see, I prefer the royal family or
Oh,
members
I
of
love.
the royal family. Yeah. No, Dirk Bickenback's is very nice. If you could go
McQueen is
back,
amazing.
sorry?
McQueen is amazing too. I was just thinking about that. Too
Yes,
wild for you?
I saw your comment on Twitter about
Which one?
the McQueen fashion show post I did 2 days ago. About
Oh,
the
okay.
yeah. Well, maybe one day you make a collaboration with them for the McQueen hat collection.
Yeah. I'd love to walk the runway for Gaultier. If somebody knows him and can put me in touch, I would love to walk the runway for Gaultier. That would be a dream come true.
I will send him the video. I don't know him,
Thank,
but I will send him the video.
thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. If you could go back 5 years, what advice would you give yourself?
Hang in there. It's gonna be okay.
That's short. Okay, and which person, living or dead, would you like to meet and why?
Which person would you like? Madonna. I want to know. Like, I think probably Madonna or Michael Jackson or Tina Turner. I want to ask them how they stayed on top for so long. I love Tina Turner. I think she's amazing.
She
I'd love to
is.
sit down and have coffee with her. Excuse me. Or Kylie Minogue. I think she's cute.
She is. She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, maybe one day you collaborate with them. You never
I
know.
hope so. I hope so.
You never know. Um, Actually, honestly, I cannot understand that people love Madonna so much,
Uh
but
huh.
it's
Well,
okay.
here's what I
No,
really like about Madonna. I don't think she's particularly talented. I think she has really good ideas, really clever ideas. And,
for
I
sure,
think
she's clever.
yeah.
Yes,
So,
but I liked what Elton John said about her. I don't know
what
if you.
he said a lot about her.
Yes, about the best live performing
Tour,
artist or some. Yes,
what did he do?
people can Google it.
Huh?
People can Google it if they are curious what Elton John said, but
Yeah, he had a mouthful.
that was funny. So
Well,
I send you some things that you can get prepared. My
yes.
favorite counting game. So
Yes.
one memorable line in a song for
So
you.
from Michael Jackson's Gone Too Soon, the line is born to amuse, to inspire, to delight. That's my favorite. One of my favorite lines.
That's beautiful. And why?
Why? I think it sums up show business, or at least the reason why I'm in it. Yeah.
Okay. Two decisions you regret.
None. I've learned from everything I've ever done. So it's been helpful.
You seem to be such a sunshine. You did not naughty things. You did not wild things.
Oh, I've done
You
nonsense a
regret
while.
nothing. Where are the scandals?
Well, I mean, if I sat here crying about every poor
No, you
decision or
should not
stupid decision
cry.
I made, you know,
Just
they've all made me a better person. I've learned from
okay.
my mistakes.
Um, Name three things you love but other people hate.
I love popcorn with ketchup. People hate that.
Okay, I never tried that.
I like it. It's really good. It tastes like breakfast. It tastes like eggs with ketchup.
Okay.
Um, let's see. I can't think. I couldn't think of anything else that really stands out. Sometimes people hated that I wear hats too much. Right?
Okay. So we have two things, three things you
What?
love,
Well,
other people hate. Sorry?
uh, I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Then I know it's a difficult question because so many people love and hate so many things. Four things you haven't done yet.
I haven't gone ziplining. I haven't gone bungee jumping. I haven't jumped out of an airplane, and I've never surfed. So those are four things I would love to do.
And these are four things I would never do. Maybe surfing, but what was the first thing, please? Zip?
Bungee
No.
jumping?
Zip dancing? What was it?
Oh, ziplining.
Zip line. What is
That's,
that?
so that's when they put you in a harness, and there's a big wire that you hang from, and you wire.
The
I'll send
con-
you.
yeah, I couldn't hear you because
Yeah.
of when you move too much, I think the connection gets bad. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Okay,
just like this. So
oh, I see it happens over here too. So basically, you put on a harness and you're hanging by a rope.
okay,
Hmm.
and
And
then you
then
go.
you sort of, yes, yes,
Well, that sounds like fun.
it is. Yeah,
So
never done it.
okay, five things you hate but other people love.
Well, I think I can only come up with one. I don't like I don't like watching too much TV, and I know people who will sit there for hours, and I can't do it. I mean, it's okay.
It's
I'm not criticizing them. I just can't do it.
it's not very productive, so I can understand it. I don't have a TV, but I watch a lot of my favorite TV shows online. So you don't hate anything else, just watching too much TV.
I'm trying to think. I hate bad music.
Give me an example for you.
Actually,
What is bad music for you?
I was on Pandora the other night listening to a radio station, and the song came out, and they started just screaming. It wasn't even like good rock music. It was just screaming, and I hate that. Like too much screaming, too loud, too crazy, just to be crazy. It's like stop.
Hmm.
I guess I also hate people who try to be shocking just to be shocking without really trying to say anything meaningful. I mean, if you're going to be shocking and you're going to call attention to some kind of cause, or if you're going to be shocking because there is something that you want to be people to be aware of, I'm all for it. But if you're just going to be shocking because you're just going to be shocking, stay home. I don't know. How many is that? Was that 3?
I don't know, but while you were explaining the shocking thing, I had Miley Cyrus in my mind doing her finger twerking. It was awful. Okay.
Is that another one you don't like?
Well, you said people who like to shock just to shock. That was it was embarrassing. Okay. So 6 hours ago, I guess you were sleeping.
I
No?
was. No, actually, I was at a radio station doing an interview. I was at a station doing an interview, and that was fun. I got to hang out in the at the radio station for a few hours, maybe like 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, it was fun.
This morning.
Yeah, when I got home at like 1 or 2. Yeah.
Okay, so you got not much sleep?
No, I guess I was sleeping by then. Yeah. No, I guess I was sleeping by then. I guess I got mixed up on the time. So if it's 11:30, yeah, I was asleep.
And 7 albums everyone should own.
I think Madonna's Like a Prayer, Madonna, Ray of Light. I know you. I see your. Any and at least what is that album? One Republic. I think any album by One Republic. I think they're awesome songwriters. And I heard that Taylor Swift's album's really good, but I haven't had a chance to hear that yet. So that's all I can come up with for you.
That was 3 or 4 albums.
Yeah. Mine. How about mine? Can we throw mine in there?
I was waiting for that.
That shameless self-promotion. It should have happened earlier, right?
Yes, you should hold your album every 5 minutes in the camera. Yes.
Right.
Very nice. Do you like, what is it? Is it pink? No.
There's some pink and orange. I sent you one. No, it's coming. It's coming to you.
Yes. The connection? Are you still here with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a little bit frozen again. I think you should
Oh
not.
no.
I think you should not move too much. Maybe because
Okay.
of that. So,
Okay.
yes, you said you sent me some gifts. I can't wait for them.
Yeah, I sent you
Surprise, surprise.
yeah,
So,
something else too. So there will be a surprise seminar.
I hope so. Maybe a hat with your signature.
Okay, now you gave me an idea. So there'll be 2 surprises for you.
Yee. But if you tell me now, it's not a surprise anymore.
What you won't know when.
Okay. After 8 p.m. Point.
I will leave that to your imagination.
Give me 5 minutes. Your 9 lives.
I don't understand. What do you mean by 9 lives?
Yeah, so maybe what are you doing with your 9 lives? Or do you believe in 9 lives? Or do you believe you just have 1 life and you make everything out of it? Or do you prefer to come back as a tree next time and just stand there and relax? Or so
I never thought about it like that.
your 9 lives, then you can finish the sentence
Any
like you want.
9 lives? I think I would want to come back as a killer whale, as an orca. I like the idea of guess with the rest of the lives, I'd be family and friends that I really love. That's the one thing I can come up with.
Just wait a second. Want to?
Uh huh.
Can you say it again, please? Because the connection was completely lost. So
I'm so sorry. That's too bad.
yes.
Um,
So start again, please, with the killer whale thing.
so I would want to, if I could come back, I would come back as a killer whale, as an orca. And then with the rest of the 8 lives, I would want to be some kind of spirit or guardian angel and watch over people that I love, friends and family, somehow.
That's nice.
Yeah, it probably it's probably mushy, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
And finally, you wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Putin. Right. I don't like the way Russia, the state of Russia is right now. I think it's sad.
Yes, I don't comment that, but I agree. So, I'm finished with my questions. We can have a
All right.
nice small talk now.
Okay, good.
So,
So
I'm
uh-huh.
curious, what are you doing tonight? It's Saturday night. Do you have any plans?
No, not really. I have to go sing the national anthem at 2 o'clock for a basketball game, and then after that, no, I'm pretty much free. Not doing much after that, and then tomorrow I have plans, um, and then that's about it. No, nothing too interesting.
Yes. So you are a lot into sports, or is it
Um,
just, what did you say, basketball or baseball? I did not.
oh, basketball, but I'm singing. I'm singing the national anthem at the basketball game.
Now I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes I'll watch.
yeah, do you do any sports, or is it more that you dance and perform? Is that your to keep you
Yeah,
fit?
yeah, that keeps me busy. I jog. I
Jog.
go. Yeah, I go to the gym sometimes, but I jog a lot.
I never got this jogging thing. It's so you're running and running and end nowhere. Yes. Do you have any?
I like how sincere you are.
Sorry.
I like how sincere you are.
No, I'm just lazy. But I try to go to my gym as
No,
much
but you're
as
very
often as I
honest
can.
about who you are. I love that.
Yes. Thank you. Do you have any other hobbies besides? Well, I would not call music your hobby because it's more a passion. But do you have any other hobbies, or
I like to read.
what do you like to read?
I lots of stuff. But I especially like biographies.
Are you reading one at the moment?
I am reading. Let me show you what I'm reading right now. Can you see?
Yes, I can see Smart Cuts, Shane Snow. Yes, says nothing to me. Can you?
Well, the book is about how people can accelerate success. So it's a collection of stories, and I think one of the notable people in the book is Elon Musk. I don't know if you've heard of him, but
No,
and a bunch of other people. Have you heard of Tesla Motors?
not sure. No.
The electric cars, Tesla?
I think I saw something the last days, but I'm not sure. You know, I see so many things, and I try not to keep them all in my mind. So they come in, they go out, they come. It's always
It's the
it's a circle of input and forgetting. So
I love it.
it's sometimes it's a little bit too much. You know, all this press material and all the promo material I get every day from all the music companies and fashion companies, and so
Trying to get your
I cannot
attention.
keep everything in my small brain. So,
No, I feel so lucky. Thank you for making the time.
well, I thank you. Yeah, I say it again and again because without people like you, the magazine would be nothing. So
Aw.
What can I put in my magazine if I not have people that talk to me? So it's my pleasure and
Well,
thank
danke
you.
schön.
Danke Shane. Isn't there a song from Wayne Newton or something? Danke Shane.
I think so.
It's
It's old.
it's an old song.
So yeah.
Wayne Newton. I saw it in the 90s in the Roseanne show. She was in Las
Uh-huh.
Vegas and they saw Wayne Newton. The
I mean,
90s.
I've
You've been
heard
a
the
baby in the
name, but I couldn't tell you what
90s.
songs he does.
Sorry?
I've heard the name Wayne Newton, but I couldn't tell you what songs he does.
You are too young. Well, maybe I'm also too young, but.
I
So,
mean,
we're talking about the book.
yeah, well, excuse me. That's basically, I have a cold. That's basically what it's about. It's just a collection of stories, and it gives you like tips on how to accelerate success.
And did you learn already something for your life?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For instance, the quickest way to success isn't like a linear path. The quickest way to success is to sort of, I forget exactly how he says it, but it's to sort of go sideways. For example, a cheetah catches a gazelle because it can turn fast, and that's how it surprises a cheetah. They just use that as a metaphor. And so it talks about how, like, if you just sit there and try to do things the way you should and just go straight forward and you just take the path that everybody else has taken, you're pretty much dooming yourself to get there at the same time everybody else is. So he talks in the book about how, on average, excuse me, one can become a CEO at 50. But we have an American here, an American woman, who became CEO at 38. And then she did it by not staying in the same company and waiting until she became a CEO, but by jumping to other companies to bigger positions. So stuff like that.
Yeah, I understand. I saw a tutorial video about how to get successful with social marketing, and they said the same. It's not always a straight line. It's
Right.
going like this and up and down and round and round. And yeah, I
Right.
understand. So it's really good advice. Yes. So let's do some flick flacks and jump around.
Okay.
Okay, I think I stole enough from your time.
I thank you very, very much.
I thank you.
Really appreciate it.
And go and get some tea with ginger for your.
Yeah. I have to sing late. Can you believe that?
Yeah, but as a professional, I'm sure you can deal with that.
Yeah, no biggie.
Singers are used to that, I think. They are always sensitive here.
Oh God,
So-
yeah.
And it's
All
not
right,
it's
well-
not a very long song. The national anthem. You will do it fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I wish you a relaxed day.
Same to you. Well, actually, have a good night. Sweet dreams.
Well, I will. I sit down now and walk a little bit and but I wouldn't call it work. For me it's fun, so
Exactly. For me, it's fun. Yeah.
I love to do it. So we talk again soon.
I hope so. Thank you so much.
I'm sure. And like the royal family. Okay, it's not the queen, it's just the princess, but
Oh, I love it.
yes, it's from an artist in UK. It's his name is Mike Bliss from London, and he's doing
Okay.
all these. I also have one with a topless Prince Harry.
Oh,
Do you-
nice.
Do you know Prince
Mike-
Harry? How he looks? Are you familiar with the royal family? Yes, Prince Harry. Have a nice day, evening, weekend.
You have a good weekend.
Thank you. Bye bye.